Show you guys my little fuel transfer here. I took the handle off and hooked up my drill here, so I didn't have to crank. And then I had to put a sock or a piece of clothing around it because the seal's leaking. It works pretty good. I'm sure this thing will fly out and get diesel all over me. That's what normally happens. And look guys, it's like this was made for that transfer tank. Slide that right in there, let it drip out, don't get in my bed. Winter, winter. I'm gonna go ahead and go up here and start grading these piles of gravel off while I'm waiting for the customer. He still ain't showed up. Like Idaho always says, idle hands is the devil's workshop. He's always good for those one-liners, ain't he? I guess one thing that came good from COVID, you get really cheap hand sanitizer now. I got this stuff for 10 cents a bottle. And that stuff cuts through that diesel smell. You guys that run equipment doing this stuff know what I'm talking about. You can't look at a diesel pump and not smell like diesel the rest of the day. Normally that hose will flip out and it'll be all over me. All over. So that's a good thing. This stuff cuts through it pretty good for 10 cents. I got like I think I got 50 of those. Let's give you guys a little bird's eye view kind of what this place looks like now, what it's gonna look like at the end of the day. Kind of stinks that all of them are piled up there, but like I said, we had a bunch of rain and I had Brian just dump them there. That way progress ain't stopping. That way I'm not sitting here all day waiting for him to spot drop them. So they got that all knocked out for me on Saturday, which the driver called me, and it was Saturday. I was pouring that concrete, and actually where I got that powder for the concrete is just right down the road. So when I drove by here, I seen all the mud tracks coming out, and I'm thinking there's no way they're hauling today on a Saturday. So the driver calls me, I don't know, 3 hours after that and said, hey, we got 7 piles down here in this lower lot, or 2, 4, 6. He said, I'm on my 7th, where you want me to drop? I said, what? You put all them loads on there? And I said a few choice words just because I was hyped up from the concrete job and stressed out, and I kind of laid into the driver and he just kind of listened to me. So he dropped the other one, I think, right there. Or no, that was probably the one I just spread. But it's gonna work out. I wish I'd have dropped a couple more up here, but like I said, it was super muddy then, and this was really rutted up, and I've already smoothed that out. Old Idaho's gonna get his money's worth today running the Bobcat. He'll be saying how he can't walk, and you know how he does. But he loves that Bobcat. I'd rather pay him than I ain't running that thing. So here comes the owner. We're gonna get a game plan here. I already got a game plan what we're gonna do. I know what we're gonna do. Let me act like I'm 20 again. Oh! Let's see what he says. Oh my gosh, we got a convoy here. Yeah, I want to show you guys what it looks like now, and what it's gonna look like. We'll get all this graveled. Like I said, Idaho will be running that all day. Don't let him fool you guys. He loves this stuff. He loves it. He loves it. Well guys, let me show you the slide action here from up top. A little bit different perspective from up here. Look at that. Look at all that water trying to get out of this hill. From down there, we were thinking 30 loads. We're more like 50 to 70, I think, from looking at it from up here. So, will it hold? Not where it hasn't been tapered back and packed in, but you can even see right here how this is still have a belly in it. And you can see the line where the water's trying to come out right through here. So this really all needs to be taken off and tapered down. These hillsides are tricky. You're not gonna, at all that hydraulic pressure, you're not gonna stop it. It's gonna run downhill. Right, big dog?
Hey, it's Cinco de Mayo. Let's get going.
Yeah.
I got tacos and stuff to do. Everybody's meeting at 3 o'clock.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Where at?
Los Primos.
No, that's funny. I didn't get the invite. I'm only his sometimes friend.
It's Amy, Jamie, Josie.
I'm only a sometimes
And they're only
friend.
going there for me.
Cinco de Mayo's.
Yeah. And you got to start off with this, see?
Yeah.
That's yours.
I know. The dragon fruit's where it's at.
I know, that's why I got it.
I was kind of cutting back. My side's been starting to hurt again. It's activating my, trying to kick my liver out of my side, I think. So yeah. I got you a sweet tea and me an unsweet tea, but I guess it is Cinco de Mayo. I'll have to dragon fruit it up.
And maybe I got something in the truck to mix with it.
You're gonna be riding the mule today, the Bobcat mule. T300.
Man, I just saw one of those for sale for like 25 grand.
Did you see your death-defying tree removal yesterday?
No. No.
Yeah, you'll see that.
I watched day 3 of this. Well, probably about 10 minutes of it before I left the house this morning.
Yeah. Good stuff. There it is right there. Epic Towing and Transports.
Today.
Let's get this gravel moved. It's not gonna move. It's not gonna move itself.
I forgot the key, and that's why I got mine now. I ordered them.
Walk with me, guys. A lot of you guys were commenting about this thumb, how you put it up out of the way. When I didn't look at it real heavy, but when we did look at it, I didn't see a way to pin it up.
Well, I was thinking,
I mean, my other one, when it folded up, it had a hole right through here you could put the pin through.
If that fell through and then you lift the thumb up, maybe that would go in one of here or something. I don't know.
I think,
that's the only way.
You got to take this out. You knock that pin all the way through, and then it's an open hole, and I bet this slides up and fits in that hole. Then you put that long pin through there. So guys, for the time crunch we're on, believe me, when I have my 120, I moved that thumb, and it's not worth my fingers nor the half hour to 45 minutes it takes to put that back up.
That thing was heavy too.
Oh, my 120 was a finger remover. So guys, I guess that's what you do. Knock this pin out, that pin out, slide this up, put the big pin through there. But like I said, we're getting paid by the hour. We're doing this an hourly. It wasn't worth the 45 minutes or removing one of these. So there you guys go with the comments. Well guys, you see what it looks like right now. Make sure you stick with us till the end of this job. We'll show you what it's going to turn out like. Idaho's in his baby. He loves these Bobcats.
Stupid hammer.
The hammer, he's here.
The bucket wouldn't work. I'm like, what the hell? This hammer.
Oh shoot. It looks like, I thought that was a brake handle. I thought it was a brake handle.
Emergency brake.
I thought it was. What do you think, guys? Ford or Chevy? Comment down below, let me know what you guys like. You guys Ford or Chevy guys? Knocking these gravel piles down. So I forgot to tell you guys what our solution was after the meeting. So what we're gonna do, we're just getting him a good clean slate here, and then he's gonna have somebody dig and truck this out whenever at their convenience, I guess. I told him to put like an ad on Craigslist or something like that. He's kind of overwhelmed on the situation here. I said, when you buy a hillside project, that's just kind of what you're up against. And he really doesn't want to go too much deeper in what we got going on. So I said, let us get it cleaned up for you, and then you can kind of address that situation. Idaho's grabbing that gravel and bringing it up here so we can cut our road in. Man, I tell you what, he read my mind again. I think I will. I put this thing over here on the trailer. I didn't put it in my dozer because I'm trying not to drink the whole thing. It's already halfway gone. Cinco de Mayo.
They're average $100 a piece
Really?
right now.
What are they, Calic converters?
Yeah.
Last year when I jumped.
So this one's probably 300.
Really?
I mean, it might be more.
What's in it that makes them so special?
Is it platinum?
Platinum, palladium, and
Yeah.
Methamphetamines?
Well, that's what the end product is.
Yeah. That, or what's that new stuff now? Fentanyl or something?
Fentanyl, yeah.
These are fentanyl laced.
That's what they doing that fentanyl.
Yeah, those convert. Right, those are fentanyl converters.
You need to get you one of them tanks like I got.
What, in the back of that truck you got?
Yeah, there's a little crank on it. I made mine with the drill.
There? This finna be hell, I feel like. This finna be straight hell.
We'll be smelling like diesel cologne all day. I think there was a brand diesel cologne, weren't there?
Shit, probably equipment.
Hey, all girls love diesel.
Damn. This is a nightmare.
It's a nightmare.
Well, as long as it's spilled on money.
Oh, there go a better one.
Money?
Yeah, they love that diesel when it smells like a $100 bill.
Oh, yeah.
When it looks like a $100 bill.
What you thinking? I know what you're thinking.
Wow.
Damn, that guy's good on that dozer.
Yeah, you is good on that dozer.
If you're passionate about it, you'll be good at it, right? That's why you're good at towing. You love them tow trucks, don't you? Do you? John Black's ate up with it. He loves them tow trucks.
I do too.
I think he just loves to just look at them. He's been talking about a rotator for 5 years. A heavy one. Dig this down about 8 inches. When I was grading, I hit dirt, so we need to dig it down and then bring me a couple scoops and I regrade it. Just try not to spin too much and then take it and dump it off that edge. I'm telling you something, you don't, I mean, I get it. You're reading my mind, ESP.
Alright.
Looks packed in there good. Just when I was grading, everything else was a grade. This was a high spot. Idaho's on his dream machine. He loves that sucker. I don't think it could get any better for him today. It's Cinco de Mayo, which he loves tacos, and he's on his Bobcat T300. I would 100% buy one of those machines if I could find a good deal on it, just so he could run it And then if he goes through brush, whatever, I wouldn't even have to worry. I wouldn't even look over when I was working to see what he's doing. My new machine, you know how I am. I cringe when I get around trees or anything like that. Pay that kind of money, you want to take care of it. Wheeled one? Yeah, them ain't worth a crap, are they? Track machine's the way to go. Well guys, here's how it's turning out. Today's Friday, we got Huber hauling 2 more loads tomorrow. We're gonna do some 53s, have Brian tailgate that up around, and then spot dump some out there so I can tie those 2s in. Then I got orange lines here, I'm gonna have him back up there and tailgate that. Idaho's on his baby, laying it down. Got everything cut so to drain that way. And then he's gonna be able to get in, get trucks here, put his hoe up there and kind of haul this out. There's just nowhere else to go with it. Well guys, I hope you like this project. We appreciate you guys watching. It's always an adventure, ain't it? That's it for this one. Till the next one, you guys know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. Be part of the family. The Orschell Excavating YouTube family. That's what all the cool kids do.